Hello everyone, bringing you some more gameplay today with apparently this Steel Amber Sea deck. When I originally created this deck, I thought it was just kind of for the memes, for the new cards, but I don't know what's going on, but it's becoming pretty insane. Just with all of the recursions and control, and just being able to get to like Stitch, the 7-cut Stitch or the card drop pretty consistently. So the only changes that I made to this deck since last time is we added 2 copies of Ursula Shell Necklace. Since we have so many songs, and this is a fairly new card, so we'll run with it and see how it goes. But man, it's definitely exceeded expectations. So let's play some games and watch, like, as I kind of say that we're just gonna go on a losing streak here. But this will be a little bit more of just commentary and gameplay. And see how it goes. While we wait for a game, I can also kind of talk about, we've had a ton of new cards revealed today. So let me just kind of take a quick look at the new cards that were revealed and give my thoughts on them. So we have, if it's not Baroque, which is lets you return an item from your discard to your hand. We got Fan of Flames, which allows you to ready a character. They can't quest anymore, but they can sing or challenge or use their abilities. And then we have Break, which is another item destruction card for 2 ink. So yeah, let's get into one of my thoughts. Break, 2 cost, manage chosen item. As simple as you can get. That's a card that can definitely ruin some opponent's plans. It's sideboard card. You can definitely run a couple of in any sort of steel deck. All right. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what we got again. So you don't want part of your world. We don't want Maximus, Stitch, and I think that's it. We always like the Ariels, and we got the Tinkerbell shift. So that's really good. So we will ink a Goofy. We generally, as you start running this deck, you realize there are certain cards that are pretty much there to ink, unless like you're late game and you just need cards to play out for lore protection. But Goofy is definitely one of them. Where if you draw them early, just ink them. Cool. All right. So opponent's playing Ruby. Huh. Interesting. So turn 2, I think we have Be Our Guest. Man, the other issue with Amber cards is it's so easy to confuse them. Look at the art style for Ariel and Be Our Guest. Like, if you're not careful, you're going to accidentally ink one instead of the other. So we don't need 2 copies of the small team. We already have a copy of Tinkerbell, so we can sing Be Our Guest. Oh, that's a really bad. Okay, well that's just like -1. Yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky with your cards. It's totally fine. So turn 3, we'll just start singing or trying to pull songs. Unless there's a threat that we want to slow our opponent down by playing our Tinkerbell. They are running Amber Steel. Okay, so Sebastian Singer. Okay, once again, we're not super concerned. So we will ink a Tinkerbell. Man, everyone's running this are similar versions of this deck now. So we will grab a Be Our Guest and pass a turn. Next turn, we can try to get some more songs and sing Be Our Guest. Also, we can just kill the Sebastian if it tries to do something. I find it kind of funny that Ariel does end up killing Sebastian randomly. Okay, or they can smash the Ariel. which is fine. But seeing a graveyard, we're actually really happy about that. Enough. We'll play another aerial. Okay, that's a much better grab. Grab your sword. And we'll pass again. Let's see, what are we interested in drawing right now? Probably a beast mirror or some sort of card draw to give us a little bit more wiggle space. But we are pretty set for just dragging out the game and playing the long game here. It's raining outside. It's really dark. Everyone's playing the same deck. I don't know what happened here, but apparently it's a pretty good deck. Ink and Tinkerbell, that's a good sign. Tinkerbell is one of the really nice threats that we have. We are definitely. Oh, wow. Okay. They essentially wasted a cannons, which is totally fine with us. I think what we end up doing is playing Ario again, grabbing another, grab your swords, singing Beer Guest, grabbing Hades, Heart of Your World, Tink, all great. We'll probably grab a Tinkerbell, and we'll ink a Simba and pass the turn. You can pretty much see we got lots of control here. We can ink another Tinkerbell to get the 6 next turn, and we don't actually need to play out the Tinkerbell for a shift now. Okay. They kill our Ariel. They kill the other Ariel. And they quest. Okay, well, that's a lot of wasted cards, honestly. Yeah, we'll stay at the stage now because now it's starting to come into play. So we will play out a Tinkerbell and then pass the turn. So pretty much our next turns are going to be Tinkerbells, Grab Your Sword Sings, and Stitch for a card draw. Well, pretty nice follow-up, honestly. What will our opponent do? Nothing. Okay, well, we'll play out a Tinkerbell. And pass your turn. So next turn, the plan is just to play the Stitch, huh? Yep. Okay. Seeing grab your sword. They have a smash. Or they play another grab your sword. Won't kill them. Goofy, okay. Totally good with that. We'll ink a Stitch. Play out a Stitch. Grab some all important card draw there. sing? I feel like we don't need to sing Gravio Sword, so we're just gonna pass. Not super threatening right now from the opponent's board. And we got so much card draw. Next turn we can play out Maximus to reduce opponent's attack. Play out a Mickey for protection. Yeah, just so many different options here. And okay, that really doesn't do much. It would be really nice to join to some of our recursion cards though. So okay. So we'll think that. Okay, so let's see. If we kill Goofy, probably just seeing. We just play this out. Yeah. Let's play this out. Play out Maximus. Build that. And then quest. So we can start generating some points on board. If opponent has to spend 3 Gravio Swords on our board state to kill the Tinkerbells, very happy with that. So okay, the recurs a Goofy. And kill a Tinkerbell with Smash. They spent so many resources again. Yeah. Would really like recursion, but we will play Bodyguard, quest, and pass the turn. Okay, and then play out their feet. Yep. Nice. Definitely play out that. Please play out everything. Quest. Pass a turn. We'll be able to sync grab your sword if opponent plays anything super relevant. And that's game. Yeah, this deck is a menace. This deck is absolutely a menace. We are number 25. Okay. Pretty good. Let's continue playing some more games with this Steel Amber singing deck. Alright, yeah, so I was also kind of talking about other cards, right? So we got the item destruction, heartbreak. We also have Fan of Flames. So that's a 1-drop loopy card that allows you to ready a character. I feel like that's can be really useful in a combo type of deck. So specifically what comes into use is in Mulan or Aladdin. Just getting the value out of those extra challenges. On the other hand, in Amethyst, you could be ready Elsa to tap down 2 characters, whether a abilities. Like Tinkerbell can use her ability twice. In Steel, the giant Tink can attack multiple times. Yeah, so there's a lot of kind of value in that one drop. However, it does take up a card slot, right? So early game, it might be much more useful than late game, but you really would rather have another Elsa or another, like, Tinkerbell, another card to run rather than one ink ready character again. So I think it's okay. It's very risky to run Fan of Flames, though, unless we get some better combo plays. Well, we get finally, it's if it ain't Baroque, the card that lets you get an item left from the discard. I feel like a lot of times it can just be a dead draw, right? Like if it's very situational, and so that's why I think it's not going to be super good unless we start having really, really good items or item recursions. Like if items go to the graveyard, then that card can be good. Uh, yeah, so I think of all the three cards that are carded, that if it broke is one of the weakest ones revealed today. Okay, so we don't want high cost. We probably don't want part of your world or Hades. We want to keep grab a sword, and we don't want the two goofies. So we'll just take grab the sword and Tinkerbell. Nice. And so we keep our opponents honest with the turn 3 Tinkerbell into a turn 4 Tinkerbell play. Pretty common. We're gonna ink the Maximus and pass the turn. Generally, turn 2, our play is gonna be your guest. Is everyone playing the same deck? We'll keep the mirror, so we can ink a Mickey Mouse. Man, what happened? This just ended up becoming. We'll take the Tinkerbell, not the best. Not the best pull off of a VR guess, but at least it's a card, so not complaining. Better than what we whiffed that first time. Okay, not bad. We will ink the Tinkerbell and play out a Tinkerbell and pass the turn. Let's see if our opponent respects the turn 4 shift into Tinkerbell and attack something play. Okay, so they clearly want to draw something. Simba, okay, they're going, oh, they just re-inked it. Lantern, and they play a Stitch. They clearly are not respecting the Tinkerbell shift play. So we are going to show them why they should be respecting it. So we ink the Smash, shift the Tinkerbell, and then attack the Simba and kill off the Stitch, and also slows down any sort of Stitch deck. So, and pass the turn. Next turn, we're probably going to play Ariel. Try to grab some songs. Hopefully ink a card. Maybe we can, if we ink, we can play both Ariel and Beast's Mirror. Yeah, I guess Stitch decks, grab your swords and Tinkerbells are not gonna cut it. But the Stitch deck isn't gonna do so hot. Okay, they're recursing the Stitch back, probably. We're gonna try to play it again. Oh man, the VR sword is so tempting here. You really don't mind. So we're actually going to ink this Stitch, play out an Ariel. Try to grab your swords. We really didn't want to review it already happened, but oh well. And we'll play Beast's Mirror and pass a turn. So if they shift the Stitch onto it, there's not much they can do. maybe they don't play a Stitch deck. They're playing the exact same deck we're playing. Okay, yeah, they're not playing Stitch deck. They are playing the exact same deck we're playing. Okay, what can we do for recursion? Not much. So we want to kill Stitch, ping Ariel. Probably. And then no, we kind of want to keep our regular swords though, right? So we kind of just want to kill Stitch and ping Hades then. And we will pass. We have a lot of uninkable cards. It's really nice if we can recurse the Tinkerbell with part of your world. No rush here. I think that's the important thing with this deck of just making sure you don't rush up your play is keep your resources about you. Yeah, they got lots of Hades recursion there. He also has Stitch. Okay, well, we will play out the scene. This, grab our Tinkerbell back, and play out a Tinkerbell, and pass turn. We got another Tinkerbell ready in the wings. Okay, they got Hades to recurse, I guess, back. Okay, we can start by kind of want to get our beast mirror rolling, don't we? I guess no rush once again. The Hades is annoying. I guess we'll just play out the Tink and pass the turn. Nice. Okay. They got Hefty Stitch too. Okay, so we got 4 damage on board. That's a nice draw. Um, we really need to get our beast mirror going, huh? So we'll definitely sing that and then play Mickey as a bodyguard, and pass the turn. Actually, we might as well pass and pass the turn. Hades recursion is a little bit annoying. I mean, they leave the Stitch vulnerable. Ladies to get Hades back. Nothing new there. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot better because we get our own Stitch. And we got our own Hades too. We want to save all of these cards. So we're gonna run into a Stitch with a Tinkerbell, Finger Hades. I still don't get what's going on with Pixel One there. But we will mess with everything and pass the turn. Okay, that doesn't do much. If anything, this deck itself is pretty immune to Graveyard Swords. So, the Hades, so recurs back to Hades. Yep, we've seen all of that before. Smash isn't super useful. Well, now in Ariel, see if we got nothing. We whiffed. What could we recurse back? Tinkerbell, probably. So we'll play all Hades. Recurse back or Tinkerbell. You can smash. And then we'll. I guess Hades could kill the Mickey. I guess we'll end up playing regular swords. And then quest. And then pass the turn. So we have 16, 18 on board next turn. The lore adds up real fast. I think if he keeps on just trying to recurse Hades over and over again, it's not quite gonna do it. Another grab your sword. See, it only kills 2 of our characters. Okay, he's back. No. Oh, he needs to. Oh, he doesn't even have fighter cannons. Okay. Well, we played a Tinkerbell. Pressed with everything. And passed the turn. That's good. Kills quite a few of my characters. Can kill Stitch with Captain Hark. Hades, recur something back. We're gonna be at 19, huh? Okay, it's gonna be close. Oh, sorry, 17. That helps. Trying to think if it's better. No. It's probably just better to try to race. So we're going to ink it or fail a tink, quest with a tink, and pass the turn. Yeah, they got a lot of card draw. Hopefully they don't have any way of preventing us. Ping for 2. What are they going to play? You got 4. Yeah, the lanterns are pretty nice, I have to say. They're trying to sing for some or grab some sort of song. They missed on the song. Nice. We'll definitely quest. Fail this. And pass the turn, and hopefully we got the 2 low that we need. In a pinch, we can recurse back Ario or Tinkerbell or Nikki or something, and hopefully be able to quest out the lore that we need. Can I recurse something back? Tinkerbell? Nope. Nope, that's it. So, nice, nice, nice.